Hey there, and welcome. Doug Bernard back with you. Luckies. Well, wish we had better luck with the news to start us off. Now, despite increasing talk of a possible ceasefire deal, Wednesday, the fighting in the Gaza Strip showing no signs of let-up. 3 weeks in, and the Israeli push into Gaza continuing, as is the aerial campaign. Now, many hundreds killed so far in the fighting, predominantly Palestinians, and now it seems that more than Hamas targets may be in Israel's crosshairs. A spokesman for the UN relief agency in Gaza saying its building is being hit by Israeli shelling.
Our compound in Gaza has now received 3 hits, reportedly of white phosphorus. Buildings in the compound are on fire. There are loaded fuel tankers nearby. 3 people have been injured. It's not clear at this stage if they're UNRWA staff or some of the 700 or so civilians who've taken refuge in our compound.
The entire compound reportedly ablaze, the Israeli army making no comment on the incident as yet. And it isn't just the UN. Journalists working out of this tower block were rocked by an Israeli shell hitting the building's 13th floor. Unlucky number 13. At least one journalist wounded, and this after news organizations had informed Israeli authorities of their activities in the building.
Long before this war, and certainly since the war began, we've been in contact with the Israeli army, ensuring that they know the location of our office. It's on the 12th floor of a very prominent tower block in the center of Gaza City. We've been assured that this is not a target. We're very, very disturbed that throughout the contacts we had this morning, no suggestion was made that we should be evacuating.
Well, the building now clearly on fire. Journalists housed there having fled. The Israeli army saying that there were exchanges of fire near the building. However, journalists contest that charge. Well, the new year already busy breaking weather records at both ends of the globe. Down under first, Sydney, Australia battling 40-degree plus Celsius temps and now raging wildfires, at least 2 of them in and near the city, ripping through dry fields and developments alike. These 25 hectares now charred as firefighters continue working to keep the fires from advancing any further into Sydney. Good luck. What sparked the fires, unknown, but the heat and dry conditions only making things worse. Meanwhile, up at this end of the globe, temperatures have been falling like the stock market of late. 40 degrees below 0 Celsius, not uncommon. Gee, Mr. Science, how cold is that? Well, try this on for size, Johnny. Hot, steaming water brought outside in North Mankato, Minnesota. Mr. Science lab rat here. And poof! The air so cold, hot water instantly turning to ice crystals mid-air. And what little water hits the ground, freezing rock hard immediately. That's how cold it is. The download's only comment. Better you than me, boyos. So, this coming weekend, football-crazed Americans will gather around friends' man-sized flat-screen TVs, all to catch the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens game. Winner goes to the Super Bowl, loser gets nothing. Okay, all of this being a case of good news, bad news for Pittsburgh's mayor, Luke Ravenstahl. Let me just say that again. Ravenstahl. Did I mention football-crazed? Well, the good mayor and former footballer himself challenged recently on a local radio show about his traitorous-sounding name. Yeah, yuck it up now. Ravenstahl? That just don't fly in Pittsburgh. Solution? Well, what else for the man at the center of Steelers Nation? Luke Ravenstahl is now Luke Steelerstahl. We are not making this up. His honor legally changing his name, banishing Raven, and sticking in Steeler. The newly renamed mayor saying he quite likes the sound of Steelerstahl. Less thrilled, his wife, who has not yet commented publicly. Private, bet that's another matter. Well, anyway, all we have to say is, top that, loser Detroit Lions tattoo guy. You've just been called out. And it's on. Oh, it's on. And I will be beaten if I don't add Go Steelers. I'm probably going to get beaten anyway. Whatever I said it, deal with it. That is your download for today. We'll see you again real soon.